We'll plug in the NXT now.
Okay, right. First thing we got to do, put the battery back in the bike. Let's just put the battery back in first. We won't power it up yet. Okay. I hope it goes back in the way it did before. Oh, there's some kind of wire here. What's up with that? Oh, it's like super tight now too. Uh-oh. I may have goofed up on the wiring. No, that's fine. I feel that wiring is a lot tighter than it used to be. Okay, anyway. So let's plug this back in. This back in, but I won't flip the breaker yet. Okay, I'll just lightly close the door first, and then we'll go install NXT display. Here it is. Alright, I don't know if it's supposed to be this way or the other way, but let's just kind of put it on, let's just sit it on top of here first. Okay, so there's the two green wires. Plug that in first. Okay, and then the yellow wire. For the regen throttle. There, one of them is orange and one of them is yellow. I hope this is right. Okay. And then it should work. Okay, so this is the first functional test for the NXT display. I got everything hooked up, but everything is not mounted the way I want it for riding. But okay, so we're gonna fire the bike up. Let's give the bike power. Hopefully it works. Well, I should have cleaned up this wiring back here more. Oh yeah. Damn it. Okay, it looks like I may have to take the ignition back apart and clean up the wiring back there because I can't even flip the breaker anymore. What did you do, Ace Meg? I didn't put the wiring back in properly. That's what. Oh, dude. Hold on. Too much junk in here, man. And we cleaned it up a little bit. Let's just force it for now so we don't mess anything up. Okay. Let's see the battery. Oh, it's got power. Display just dropped. It didn't hit the ground. Okay, I'm gonna fire it up. There it is. ERT. Okay, so there it is. I'm going to give it some power. It says it's at 58%, but the battery says it's at 42%. So, let's see, 58%, and the battery says it's 42%. Okay, I don't know which one to believe. Let's give it some power. Nothing. Is ready. The throttle's not doing anything. No worky. Dead bike. Well, it powers on and everything, but it doesn't run. The throttle's not doing anything. I hope I didn't mess anything up. to make sure I didn't mess anything up, I probably shouldn't have installed the harness. Yeah, the screen is like frozen. It like does nothing. So it has to be, I guess it has to be operated from this way. So with the wire coming out this way. I was hoping it was going to be the other way. Yeah, it's always got to be the other way. Blinkers still work. Blinkers still work. Lights still work. Horn still works. Everything works except for the controller. Not doing anything. Okay. No worky. Let me unplug the regen throttle. Nothing. Doesn't do anything. Dead bike. The only thing that I can tell that it's working properly is it says 58% here. It's not working at all. That's a bummer. Let's see. He said just plug it right in and it should work. And it's not working. Okay, well, I don't know. We're going to have to troubleshoot it. Before I actually install everything, I will go, I'll have to go troubleshoot it, figure out why it's not working. But there it is. It fires up and everything. It tells you what the battery percentage is. That's the only thing I could tell that's like functional on it right now. All my lights turn on. Okay, all my lights turn on. My blinkers and my headlight work. My horn works. But the throttle does no working, man. Don't do anything. This bike was working when I took it apart, so I don't know what the deal is, man. Alright. Here's my out. What a bummer. Okay, it doesn't work, man. I don't know why. No throttle. Now I checked everything in the BSC controller app, and this works. It can see this. When I give it throttle, I can see the voltage changing. All the settings look fine. I tried to right enable the controller, see if that worked. For whatever reason, I'm not getting any throttle, and that NXT display is like frozen. It like doesn't do anything. I can't like get anything to work on it. So yeah, we're kind of dead in the water. I'm thinking, man, I think I have to take all this stuff apart again and hook up the egg rider to see if I maybe hooked up something wrong. That's what we should have done first. We should have kind of just bench tested everything. We should have, before I put the bike back together, I should have plugged everything in and see if it worked. Instead of like putting everything back together and then like putting 80% of everything back together and then yeah, so like everything works, but the bike doesn't run. The bike doesn't run, and this display doesn't work. Touch display no working. So I don't know what the deal is. Can't change any of the settings. It like does nothing. Am I not pressing hard enough? I don't know. Okay, kind of sad. So one thing I can do is take everything apart again. I mean, leave the harness there. I know, literally I have to take everything apart again. And then plug the egg rider in, and then see if the bike works. And then yeah, if it works with the egg rider and it doesn't work with the NXT display, then it's the display or something with the harness. But if it's the egg rider, I mean, if Hades Omega screwed something up when he put the bike back together, yeah, I don't know. That could be what happened. When I put the bike back together, I didn't connect something properly. So yeah. One thing we did do is we took the Sauron display out. So I don't know if it needs to be connected or not. So yeah. One thing we could try doing is hooking up that Lightspeed battery, see if it works with that. But I don't know. I don't know what to do, man. I think what we're gonna do first is I'm gonna take the bike back apart. I'm gonna take the bike apart again, and see if it works with the egg rider. Okay, and then we'll go from there. If it works with the egg rider, like I said, if it works with the egg rider, and it doesn't work with the NXT display, then it's because something is wrong with that NXT display, and it's not my bike. So. It's not my bike, or Hades Omega didn't put it back together properly, type of thing. So, I mean, that's one scenario. Hades Omega put the bike together improperly, and for whatever reason, the throttle doesn't work, or the bike is not operating properly. So, just to double check, I'm gonna take everything apart again, and then we're just gonna. Oh, I know. How are we gonna do that if I know I have to just kind of let the battery just hang there or something, But I will put the egg rider harness back in, and then we'll hook the egg rider back up and see if it works. If it works with the egg rider, then it's not my fault. It's not my fault, and Alan needs to fix it. Okay. All right. He's here. The bike is in pieces again. Dang it. Okay. So the trouble I'm having here is how I'm trying to figure out how we're gonna hook the battery up while all this stuff is apart. So hopefully I can do it from here. Okay. Maybe I'm not supposed to use this. I don't know. I've always been plugging it in, so. Okay. I'll just put it backwards. Put it upside down. Should do it. Okay. And then I have to flip the breaker. Where's the breaker? I can't find the breaker, man. Oh, it's like buried in there. Where's the key? Where did I put the key? Got the key. Find the breaker. Can't find it. Oh, right here. Okay. Ooh. Power. Stick this down here. Turn the bike on. Egg rider should turn on. And it doesn't work. Uh-oh. I might have broken something. Yeah. I think Hades Omega might have messed something up. Is it work now? Oh. Yeah, I forgot to write protect the controller again. But yeah, it works. I just so I set it to 48 ASI 485 display, and it works again. Regen works like it's supposed to. So yeah, I don't know why it doesn't work with the NXT display. So it's not my bike. It's not my bike. It's not my bike that's the problem. It's not like I didn't put it back together right. I'm pretty sure I did. I put it back together properly, but it doesn't work, Everything works except for the throttle, pretty much, and the display. Display don't do nothing. So let me see if I can put it in eco mode. lot slower now. Anyway. Yeah, so I don't know what to say, man. It doesn't work, so I'm gonna have to chat with Alan and tell him, hey, it don't work. What should I do? All right. Here's make out. So now is the troubleshooting. I think before we put the bike together, we have to make sure it works first, okay? So I didn't want to run it like that with the battery upside down and stuff and the controller hanging off the bike. So yeah, kind of crappy, but as it stands, you know, my bike don't run like this. So yeah, I'm kind of disappointed. So anyway, I will report this to Alan, and hopefully he can figure out what's wrong. All right, here's me go. So yeah, what we found out is the egg rider works, the bike works, the throttle works with the egg rider and everything. I freaking forgot to protect the controller, so it's breaking the controller again. I'll have to fix that real quick, and then but yeah, I'm gonna let Alan know what's going on, and then we'll go from there. So now it's the troubleshooting part. I know you guys didn't want to see this, but yeah, it didn't work when I hooked everything up. He made it seem like it was gonna work properly when I installed it, but nothing. I got a dead bike. So, all right, here's me go.